Welcome and hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 13th to the 19th, 2022. Again, this is a general, okay? Not every card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Sagittarius out there, but take what you can from it and throw the rest into the universe. Let's see what we've got here. Starting off with your first energy card, you've been given the Cup. You should accept valid criticism. And you've got the mice next to that, and it says discord among friends or family. So there might be something going on here that is going to be a bit challenging this week. You might feel as though someone's picking on you, or nitpicking, or whittling away at your whatever your passion is that you've been involved in. So it's saying that you should accept this valid criticism. There, you might have neglected to do something the way you normally would, or maybe you're just not feeling up to it, but there may be some sort of a disagreement this week, so pay attention to that. But they're saying it's valid criticism. So, and we've all been there, and none of us like to take criticism, but sometimes we need someone to shake us up, someone to show us from the outside looking in what we've been doing, and maybe how they offer that criticism, but they also offer it as valid, and they offer it as help for us to open up our eyes and see what we've been doing so that we can change things again and make things better. We don't want to have discord among friends or our family. So there might be some sort of situation there where you feel that they're ganging up on you this week. But I would take it and I would sit down and I would think about that, okay, about that criticism coming in, because I think it'll benefit you. Okay, you've got the Nine of Cups. This is wishes fulfilled. This could be a relationship. Maybe, you've prayed for something and you've manifested, and all of a sudden now you're going to see it coming in. And, I think your troubles are going to fade away now. I'm glad that this Nine of Cups came in. I think you're going to deal with any discord with your family or your friends, and you'll be able to solve and resolve that situation. This is about wonderful financial hopes that are currently being realized as well, and good fortune that's coming your way. It could be, now you're going to have the wonderful ability to feel the luxury of material comforts coming into you, being surrounded by that, feeling freedom now. It also could be love of life in general, just that beautiful pleasure that you're feeling right now, and things are working out in ways more than you'd even hoped. So it's a beautiful card of wishes fulfilled. Now, you do have the Seven of Swords, and there might be some deception going on around you as well. Keep your eyes open for that. This is known as a card of deception. Somebody could be, this is called the thief, the liar, the cheater card here. But they get caught at the end of the day, so just keep your eyes open. You might be dealing with a challenge of somebody here who's being deceptive. They don't have the integrity, and they're not coming from the source of truthfulness here. So don't be afraid to challenge this and take it into hand. I do think they're going to get caught in the light of day. They're going to get caught for what they're doing. Also, don't make any rash decisions without carefully thinking them through this week. You don't want to have to look over your shoulder with hindsight later and say, why didn't I take my time? Okay. Now, Ten of Swords says you're moving in a new direction. Definitely something that was a challenge to you is allowing you now the freedom of going forward in a brand new direction, seeing the light of day again, walking away from situations that weren't serving you. You felt as though you were held back. Maybe there was no possible way of you going forward, and you've decided that you're going to shut that door and go through a new one. Whether it was leaving a job, leaving a relationship, just leaving a situation that wasn't good for you. Some of you may be moving. Maybe you're leaving where you live now and relocating your home. But definitely the worst is over. Now you're going through, you've got through that, and things are going to improve here. So I'm glad to hear that. But keep throwing your coin in the wishing well here, my beautiful Sagittarians, because this is wishes fulfilled, and I think you're going to overcome any of these obstacles that you've been dealing with. So this is great, being able to go forward in a new direction now. Coming in next, you've got that Knight of Wands. That's opportunity. That is definite doors opening. This is something fast-moving energy that's coming into you. You might be receiving something that comes in very suddenly, a message to let you know that there is something new, and you need to get excited about it and go for it. This is taking action and going after what you want. You want that freedom of being able to do and showcase yourself as an individual here, having ingenuity and having your uniqueness being highlighted here, being able to beat to your own drum, as we we see this beautiful girl here. So I do think that you're going to be charging forward into something new. Now, if you do have some correspondence or some legal documents that need to be signed, be careful. Don't, even though it's coming in, you can't ignore it. Don't be in a big hurry to just sign on the dotted line without reading each and every single line in between the lines, okay? Get representation and counsel if you need to. Now, you may be faced with signing something here or making a big decision here, because the Seven of Cups is a card of being feeling overwhelmed with all the choices that you're going to be having to make all of a sudden. But I think if you look at long-term benefits that you could receive, what's going to last the test of time, durability, tangibility, I think you'll be able to make that decision. And again, take your time. Make sure that you're picking the one that's going to benefit you the most. Yeah, I don't think you're going to make a mistake, because the King of Pentacles is the Midas touch card. You could be dealing with large corporations to do with finance. You could be dealing with, investments. You could also be just getting doors of opportunity opening up here for you to go towards, and you might be getting even more than one that's happening where you're trying to make a decision. Maybe you put out a resume and you're getting calls and you have to make a decision. Which job do I really want? You can't make a mistake. This is go with confidence. Go out through those doors of opportunity. This is the Midas touch, and I don't think you're going to have to worry about finances either in the near future. Wow. Now, coming in, you have the Pale and you have the Wall. Now, the Pale says time to get out of a situation, and this says a misunderstanding. There might have been a wall put up between you and someone else, but I do think that you're working that out. I do see that you have the Queen coming in with that, and the Queen of Swords, rather, she's moving on. She's decided she's going in a new direction, and I do think you've made that choice. You're walking away from something here that wasn't working out for you in your favor, and you've decided to cut it out, and you're saying, no, I'm leaving that behind. I'm going to do what's right for me, and you're cutting out and going solo. So this is standing up for yourself. New doors of opportunity are opening, and you're grabbing onto that. So definitely this is a positive card of moving forward. She's very strong. She cuts the cords. She moves on, and she doesn't look back. She's on a new journey, and so are you. I do believe some of you will be going into uncharted waters, but don't be afraid, because you're making the right decisions to do this. And you're getting the support that you need. This is the Three of Pentacles. It talks about communication, creating your own team. Teamwork makes dream work, right? Two heads are better than one. And when we have the power of creating a team of people who have the same goals, and you work together and you put your ideas together, that's how you build this strong legacy, this success. So I do believe that you could also be asked to step up and take on a leadership role here. You might have been asked to teach, preach, convey information to others. Maybe you're being asked to level up and take charge of a department, or you're going to be your own boss. But I think you are either creating a team of your own, or you're being asked to join a team. Successful cooperation and collaboration here. Now, you've got the Eight of Swords coming in as well. I think, you might have been conflicted here. Don't shoot your foot off here, because I do see that the Eight of Swords is getting up in your head. As they say, stinking thinking, allowing yourself to create this illusion of feeling as though you're stuck, you're trapped, you can't go forward. Don't allow yourself to do this, Sagittarius, because this sabotages your success and your motivation and enthusiasm to go after what it is you want. I do think that if you stand your ground here, go after what you want, walk away from what wasn't working out for you, you're going to be fine. And just keep your eyes open and realize that you've got support coming in here. You've definitely got somebody here in your end of the ring and your team. So this is good. Now, your outcome card is innovation. Okay, have fun and experiment, inventing something that surprises and has never existed before. So 3 and 1 is 4. 4 definitely is the number of moving forward and creating a firmer foundation. It's all about structure and focusing on what you want and stability. So this is something new that maybe you're going into, and you're called upon to do it. So be a little creative. Don't be afraid. Think outside the box. Maybe you even have to bend and break a few rules that you might have been thinking that were habits that you had before, and you're going to change that. Okay, let's see what we have here for our clarification here, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to see, know, and expect, please? Okay, let's see what we have here. Coming in your first row with that beautiful 9 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords, you've been given the Temperance. So definitely take your time here when you're making any decisions here, okay? You know, you may have had to take your time and come to a conclusion that you wanted to change things, and that you're collaborating with others here and cooperating with others here. Well, you're moving forward, albeit it's not coming in quickly, but it's better that you take your time. It's better that you do all the prep work before you go forward here in this new direction. And I think you'll get the guidance that you need. I think you're going to get the support that you need as well. I think there are others that have your back. So coming in with the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, you've got the 5 of Cups. Again, the card where you could be reminiscing about the past. There might be some regrets there. You might be feeling lack and loss. This is crying over spilt milk. Something's history here. It's over and it's done. My beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians, let it go. You've got more cups to fill. There's doors of opportunity here opening up for you to go out there and forge out there on your own. You know, yes, it's a bit daunting when we have to do that solo, but you've got this power within you, Sagittarius, to do it. You're going to have someone here in your end of the ring, and you can't make a mistake here. You've got support. So let's see what else we have here for our final row with that Queen of Swords, with that 3 of Pentacles, and with the 8 of Swords. You have the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, that little voice of reason, your gut feelings when you're moving forward in this new direction. You know, I think you're going to be doing research, delving deep, finding out information that you need to find out so that you can go forward in a positive direction. This is, you know, not getting that information here, creating an illusion in your mind that things aren't going to work out before they even happen. So do your prep work here. Make sure that you've got all the information you need as you forge out in this new direction, on this new journey here, and you will. She has that ability to sense things, to feel things, to go for them. And when she's not sure, she does her research, and she's prepared. She's got that book of wisdom on her lap, her scroll, everything she's written down, and she's protected to go for what she wants with accuracy. So beautiful reading, very powerful. Again, for my Sagittarians, there's been some pretty powerful readings coming out here this week. Always know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and you know, have a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week. And I'll see you soon.